It's been a good week, considering.
Would you like to talk about how your week's been in any detail?
Well, you know, I have that problem, gambling, and I've started to working with it, but by any means do I have it prevented. So I think I've gotten my family in disarray with my gambling, and we've started to feel it financially, and so I would really like to work with that to get it straightened out.
Did you have a meeting this week?
Yes.
And how did that go?
It went okay. I kind of just sit in. First meeting, I kind of just sit in and watch and look.
And how did you feel hearing other people kind of express what they're going through as well?
Well, you know, sometimes it would kind of make you feel like it's okay, but it's really not okay to, you know, have an addiction. And so just, you know, to know others are going through something similar, it didn't really make me feel that well, because I know that it's an addiction, and that's something that I would really like to work on.
Was it nice being able to hear that there are other people who have to experience
Yes.
what you're going through?
Yes.
So last week we did a touch on your gambling addiction, and this week I kind of wanted to go into a little bit more in depth into this actual feelings on what you might provoke this feeling, your habits, and your motivations. You say you definitely want to change. So what are your current habits like, would you say?
I don't know if anything provokes it. I think it's my train of thought, and also the fact that I like gambling, because I like the thought of gaining more, and it keeps me from doing other things, you know, maybe that I would be doing. So I gamble.
What are your habits like? Do you on like say a weekly basis? How much?
Probably at this point, gambling, losing, hundreds of dollars, hundreds of dollars.
Okay, so you're definitely losing. You're gambling with thousands of dollars, you say?
Yeah.
Okay, and do you do this 2 times a week, 3 times a week? Does it vary?
It kind of varies depending on what I can get my hands on, how much I do it.
Is your gambling simply on when you can have particular money? What kind of makes you feel like this you should go out and actually?
I think my motivator is the fact that there's a need, and so I will try to work with the fact that I'll take what I got to gain more to get the need supplied.
What is the need supply?
Finances.
Are there other reasons that may provoke you?
Other than that, it would be just something to do. Something to do, go get involved in something, you know.
How does it make you feel when you're actually out there?
How does it make me feel? It makes me feel like I'm getting something accomplished because I'm working at something.
Anything else? Is it just you talked about socially, so do you gain something socially through this, or do you feel excitement, or is it just like you kind of go off to yourself? Or?
Yeah, myself. Just the thing with myself being out about, you know, involved with myself. Not so much with other people, but with myself and doing whatever I'm doing with myself.
Well, what I'm hearing you say is that you enjoy this. It's kind of a little bit exciting for you because, you know, you have the wins and you're out there, you're kind of chasing that money and helping to kind of help financial situations. It does seem like it is causing a little bit of distress within family because of finances or anything like that.
Of course.
I was wondering if I could try something with you. What it is I want to kind of establish different things that, make you feel like you got to go out and gamble, whether it be, a thought process, or you see something, or just something that really kind of puts you out there, like that makes you kind of get in the car and go, or makes you even think about actually gambling. You may not necessarily have to go and do it, but makes you kind of think about it. Do you think that we can come up with about 4 or 5 of those situations?
That make me, well, I like doing it. That's one thing. And I don't really have to think about it. It's just, it comes out of just reflexes, out of doing it. Just, the children are in school, the husband is at work, and right now I attend school, and so I have a lot of time on my hand. And so I don't have to think about it, I just go do it. I don't have to really, maybe I'm not conscious of that though. Maybe I see it on TV, and then it's something that I just trigger my emotions and say, why don't you just, maybe, I don't know, I hadn't thought about it in those terms.
So you think maybe you might see an advertisement somewhere and it kind of provokes that thought. You may not completely think about it, but it might bring about, hey, maybe I should go do that, or let's.
I hadn't thought about it on that level. I don't know, maybe so. Maybe that is exactly what's happening. I'm looking or hearing, and then it's reflecting and saying, okay, hadn't thought about it that way. I've done it for so long. To me, it's just a natural reflex. Just go do it. And if you get extras, that would be fine. And then a lot of time I lose, and that's when I get disturbed.
Okay. So you get disturbing thoughts when it's
yes.
the loss of
the loss
money,
is,
for sure.
yes. When the gains are there, it's good, okay? But the losses really disturb me, because the losses cause my family to go without. Sometimes I take the grocery money and gamble, and then sometimes I have not yet got to the place where I take the bigger monies, but I'll take some of the grocery monies, and I'll take a bill money or two, and sometimes I win, but sometimes I lose, and that's where the chaos comes in at, when I lose.
Okay. So we have advertisements, maybe might kind of pop something in there.
Mm-hmm.
When you're losing, it definitely makes you want to go out there more, just because you feel that your bill money or your grocery money, you've lost this, you need to go out there and get that back. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you have disturbances in your family. As you were saying, because of finances, it's causing disturbances in your family.
Yes.
And then you also talked about socially, everybody's kind of gone.
Yeah.
And so it's something to do. So maybe having to do something with loneliness, or do you feel that might be something, or is it another kind of feeling?
Could be a social outlet for me, yes. A social outlet, yes. Because the family and I do a lot, but still, independently, for myself, that's what I do.
Okay. Do you enjoy your time, kind of, you enjoy your family time, but you definitely still feel that you need that
me time.
That you time.
I do need the me time. I enjoy the family, but I need the me time as well. And that's something that I chose, not knowing the devastation of it in time, not knowing how devastating it would be in time. So.
We did talk last week how it was kind of a social thing in the beginning, hanging out with friends and everything, and your job transfer kind of to a gambling city. How do you feel that affected?
Very much. It got worse after I moved to this city where gambling is allowed. Where I came from, it's not as wide open to gamble. We would have to kind of, not do it so openly. But here it's a part of what Las Vegas is, And so, yeah, that has hindered a whole lot because I can just do it 24 hours now. And they make it so appealing, you know, you go into the casinos and in there and they make it so appealing, you know, I like to play 21. Okay, and so you're sitting there and I'm not a big drinker, but you can get your drink, and even if you wanted to order a sandwich, you can do all of that right there while you're gambling. And while you're there, you know, you're sitting with other people, so that's a social time as well.
So definitely that social outlet, just kind of getting out away from the family. It's still you time, but you're able to still interact with others, you know, dealers and that kind of stuff.
Exactly.
So we do have listed here your thought-provoking, and so I was wondering if we could go through these and kind of put them in a specific order. Something that may not make you think about gambling as much, all the way up to kind of what causes you to really think about it. So out of your advertisements, you know, seeing things, chasing the losses, that financial disturbance within your family, and then a social outlet. What do you think out of those would be the least amount? Something that would cause you to go out and do that the least?
Restate that. To do would make the what?
Would make you kind of make those gambling thoughts arise in your mind, or make you want to go out and gamble? Which one out of these do you think would be the less?
I think the advertisement would be the less.
Okay. And what about next? What do you think, like, if we can just put these in an order, the last one being the one that really causes that most feeling, but kind of put them in an order of 1, 2, 3, 4.
Social would be 2. 3 would be losses. 4 disturbances in family.
Okay. So you're saying that actually seeing the advertisements is kind of that less thing, but the thing that really, really like provokes that need to go out is that financial disturbance in your family. Okay. What I want to do is, now that we have that kind of all metaled out and everything, I want to teach you something. It's to help control your impulses. We're going to go through some relaxation techniques. And then once you're relaxed, I'm going to introduce these specific situations to you.
Okay.
Now, if you feel like it's too much, what I want you to do is I want you to kind of raise your finger. That kind of lets me know so we can take you right back down.
Okay.
Okay? And we'll see how this goes. So what I would like for you to do is I'd like for you to kind of scrunch up those face muscles, get them all tense.
Okay.
Okay, now I just kind of want you to let them go. Kind of let the tension just release from your face. Okay. Now I want you to do that again. Just kind of scrunch up those face muscles, really, really tight. Now I want you to relax. Just kind of let the tension go, just right out of your face, just out of your body. Now I want you to kind of clutch your fists and really make those muscles tight. Okay, and then just kind of let them go. Let all that tension run out of your body. Okay. Now I want you to do the same thing with your biceps. Pull your arms up to your chest and really, really tighten them. Now just kind of let them go and feel all that tension just go through your body, all the way out through your fingertips. Okay. And now we're going to work. I want you to crunch up your stomach muscles and everything else, and then just kind of let go. Go ahead and relax. Kind of feel that warmth just go through. I want you to lift your feet and point your toes towards your head and really tighten that. And then just let it go. Just kind of relax. I just want you to feel all of that just kind of go through your body. And just let the tension release and just let your whole body just go into a really relaxed state. Just kind of let it go. Close your eyes. And just kind of let your body relax all the way down. Okay. Now I want you to picture something calming, whether a beach or just something that makes you happy. Just kind of put yourself there. Okay. want you to stop picturing that. I want you to actually picture an advertisement. Something that you may see on the TV, driving down the road, something that just might make those thoughts come through. Okay, how are you doing with that? Okay, now go ahead and picture something calming again. That beach or whatever it might be that really kind of calms you. Stay nice and relaxed. Good. Now I want you to picture that advertisement again. It's big, it's bright, flashing lights maybe. They're telling you it's an amazing thing to do. And how does that make you feel? You okay? Now I want you to think about the people that are around you. That social outlet that you were talking about. You hear the bells and the dings and all that, and how does that make you feel? Are you feeling any anxiety? Do you feel you really need to go? How are you doing?
Well, of course, excitement, feeling excited.
Is through this process, is it too much? Like, do you really feel that urge to really kind of go, or are you still okay?
I'm still okay.
Now just continue to be relaxed. Now I want you to experience these losses.
Oh, yeah.
I want you to envision these losses. I want you to envision going through and losing. You're chasing these losses. How is that making you feel? That's where
Disgusted.
Is that too much to take in? You envisioning.
Yeah, no, it's not too much. I'm getting angry with myself.
So let's go back in relaxation. Kind of relax. Picture something calming. Let's just take ourselves right back out of this. No thoughts, no bad thoughts. Okay. No big nerves. So when you were experiencing these thoughts, how did that make you feel? You said it made you feel angry?
Yeah, with the losses, angry, vexed with myself. Thinking how my family is going to react concerning what I'm doing.
Okay. How did you feel with the process? The relaxation, kind of introducing something to you and seeing how you would deal with it, and then getting to that one point where that was just kind of where we kind of feel.
I felt warm. It was inviting.
Do you feel that this is something that we might be able to continue to work on? And maybe we got through a couple of the different things that you identified, and maybe continue to work on this, and so that we can get you to where you can use these relaxation techniques to maybe help you throughout the rest of these different situations.
Yes. Very inviting.
So what I would kind of like for you to do is I want you to practice these relaxation techniques. I want you, do you really scrunch your muscles and then just kind of let it go and let all that tension just release right through your body. I want you to feel, just all the tension leave and warmth, and just kind of practice those relaxation techniques. And then use those if you do feel, something, just kind of let yourself relax, and maybe that might help. And then we can continue next week into working on further situations and discussing